Introducing the AD8232 Proteus simulation model based on the popular SparkFun Heart Rate Monitor. This compact single-lead ECG front-end board is widely used in DIY electronics and biomedical projects. This model accurately recreates the same analog signal path as the real hardware, allowing you to observe realistic ECG waveforms directly inside the simulation environment. Now let's jump straight into Proteus and quickly test the model. The model exposes all 9 pins that appear on the SparkFun silkscreen, so it maps directly to the real module layout. First, connect the supply terminals to the board's power pins. Make sure the module is powered with 3.3 volts. Next, enter probe mode by clicking the probe icon on the left toolbar and selecting voltage probe from the list. Connect the probe to the output pin. That's all we need for the basic setup. Now we need to provide electrode signals to the model. So how do we do that? There are 2 different methods available. In this video, we'll start with the first method, which uses file generators. Open generator mode, then place 2 file generator components onto the schematic. After that, connect one file generator to the LA pin and the other to the RA pin. Now we need ECG data for the file generators, which we'll use to feed the module. To make this easier, I built a web-based ECG generator that solves this exact problem. It lets you visually create a custom ECG waveform, add realistic electrical noise, and automatically export the differential data needed to drive the Proteus file generators. The ECG generator is a browser-based tool that creates mathematically accurate Lead One ECG waveforms in real time. It models the complete PQRST complex using Gaussian curves, then separates the signal into realistic LA, or left arm, and RA, or right arm, electrode voltages using Enthoven's law. The exported files can then be connected directly to the Proteus file generators, making it quick and easy to simulate realistic ECG signals with the model. Generate and export your ECG signal by selecting one of the available presets, or by adjusting the sliders until the waveform matches the condition you want to simulate. Once you're satisfied with the signal, click the Export Files button. A zip archive will be downloaded automatically. The file name includes the key signal parameters, making it easy to identify later. Inside the zip archive, you'll find 2 plain text files, LA and RA. Each file contains 2 columns, time in seconds and voltage in volts. These files are ready to be connected directly to the Proteus file generators. Now open the properties of each file generator and load the corresponding file. Select the LA file for the file generator connected to the LA pin, and the RA file for the one connected to the RA pin. Finally, make sure to enable the repeat waveform option on both file generators. Now, run the simulation. You'll notice that the module's status LED starts blinking, and the output pin produces a voltage that follows the generated ECG waveform. Let's take a closer look at the signal processing using the graph mode. Place 2 analog graph components onto the schematic. For the first graph, right-click and select Add Trace. Name the trace input ECG data. Then, select the LA probe as probe 1 and the RA probe as probe 2. Set the expression to P1 minus P2. Now configure the second graph. Name the trace output and select the probe connected to the module's output pin. Now, right-click on the input ECG data graph and select Simulate Graph. Once the graph is generated, repeat the same step for the output graph. The first graph shows the input Lead One ECG signal, while the second graph displays the processed output from the module. Comparing the 2 graphs makes it easy to see how the AD8232 filters, amplifies, and conditions the ECG signal. Now, I'll show you how to use the ECG electrode model for a more realistic simulation experience. The ECG Signal Generator model also supports closed-loop driven right leg, or RLD, feedback. Simply connect the RL pin of the ECG Signal Generator to the RL output of the model. The generator continuously reads the correction voltage and applies it in real time by subtracting it from both the RA and LA electrode signals. This accurately replicates how the human body behaves as a summing junction, where common mode noise and the inverted RLD signal combine. As a result, the AD8232 can effectively cancel common mode interference, giving you a much more realistic ECG simulation. The setup is very similar when using the ECG electrode model. Add two analog graphs and configure them with the same traces we used earlier. One graph displays the Lead One input signal, and the other monitors the AD8232 output. Before plotting the graphs, open the ECG electrode model properties and load the corresponding RA and LA signal files. Once that's done, simulate each graph to verify that the input and output waveforms look correct. Finally, start the simulation. You'll see the AD8232 processing the ECG signal in real time, with the status LED blinking and the processed waveform available on the output pin. Now, let's interface the AD8232 with an Arduino. Connect the output pin of the module to the Arduino's A0 analog input. Next, connect the two lead-off pins to any available digital pins on the Arduino. To monitor the sampled ECG data, add a virtual serial terminal to the schematic. We'll also connect an oscilloscope so we can observe the ECG waveform in real time. The Arduino code is very straightforward. First, configure the lead-off detection pins as inputs. Then, continuously read the ECG signal from A0. If either electrode is disconnected, the Arduino transmits an exclamation mark. Otherwise, it continuously sends the samples to the serial monitor. Now, there's one important feature of this ECG signal generator that isn't available with the standard Proteus file generator. A standard file generator can only replay voltage samples. It has no way to simulate lead-off conditions. This custom ECG signal generator solves that limitation by providing two dedicated control pins, CRA and CLA. To use them, place a standard default terminal from the terminal mode onto the schematic. Name the terminal CRA to control the RA electrode, or CLA to control the LA electrode. During normal operation, leave these terminals unconnected. The model automatically treats the electrodes as connected and outputs the ECG signal normally. Whenever you want to simulate an electrode disconnection, simply connect the corresponding CRA or CLA terminal to ground. The model immediately disconnects that electrode, forcing its output to 0 volts. This makes it easy to verify that your Arduino correctly detects a lead-off condition, just like it would with real hardware. For more information, and to download these models, use the link in the video description. I'm always working to expand the Proteus library collection based on community feedback. If there's an Arduino module, sensor, or any other component you'd like to see, I'd love to hear your suggestions. I prioritize new library development based on community demand, so your suggestion could become the next library I release. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.